Last week in the front row, we took you gliding over Mount Washington. This week, we're going to take you hang gliding up in New Hampshire with our daredevil photographer, Eric Sharmer.
Neutral. 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 Ready? Neutral. Clear. Good luck!
Almost like looking at a picture in a museum. You just kind of get drawn into the scenery as you fly. And just the fact that as you move your shoulders a little bit, the glider moves as if you were on a raft in still water. You're just so connected to nature that there's nothing like it. People have been trying to emulate birds since the beginning of time, and we're doing it.
Takeoff is definitely the hardest thing because you're sitting there, you're fighting the wind, you're making sure the conditions are perfect. You've got to judge not only the wind conditions, where you're taking off, but you have to think about where you're going to be landing. You have to think about what else is in the air. You have to think about the types of thermals and types of bumps coming up. And when everything's perfect, you start running. Ready? Clear!
It's not a thrill-seeking crowd. It's a lot of professional people. The average age is probably 35 to 45. It's getting more expensive, so it's a little bit more of a mature person's sport. Any kind of an aviation pursuit is a kind of a passion, but it needs to be a mature passion.
Clear. Run, 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 run.
It's about as dangerous as you want to make it. If you want to take chances, and there's ways to do things and there's ways not to do things, and if you take chances, it's going to be dangerous. You don't have to fly every day. If you go up to the mountain and it's just blowing like crazy, probably a real good day to just stay alive and pack it up, and there's no shame in hiking it back out and putting it on your car and calling it a day.
Nice. Cheated the Reaper.
It's an experience like no other. You can ski as fast as you want, but you're in touch with the ground. You can drive a race car, and you're still in touch with the ground. When your feet leave the ground, it's a whole nother world. It's totally different from anything I've ever done. Man has always wanted to fly, and it's a dream. It's something that can actually be fulfilled. It's something you can actually do.
It's a brother and sisterhood that can't be duplicated, I don't think. It's a realization of man's oldest dream, and it's the real thing. We're flying almost exactly like a bird, and once you've discovered how beautiful flying is, there's a breed of person who, once he tries it, he won't be the same ever again. He or she will turn into a flyer. There's nothing that you can say is as incredible as flying a hang glider.
Hang gliding isn't cheap. It's about $100 a lesson, and you need about 6 lessons to be able to go up about halfway and go out on your own. So
that's perfect, because that means I save $600
exactly.
because I ain't going. Hope you stay with us. We are going out to the Cape with Charlie Moore, our weekly fishing expedition.